Hello. Bro, like the sun is in my eyes. Like I'm actually going to die. Hello. Hello. Waiting for people to join. If you're here, say hi. Hello. Hello. I am very, very exhausted today. It is hot in this room. I don't know why, but it is hot. Okay. So I don't. Okay. I'm gonna. Let's see. We are going to just talk about stuff. I don't even know. Click this microwave. Oh my gosh. I know what we should do. We should read Charlotte's Web. That's what we should do, guys. Good. Today, we are going to be reading Charlotte's Web because we are so cool. We are so cool. We love reading because we are so smart. It's this song is just but okay. 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 Chapter 1, Before Breakfast. Hold on. Sorry about that. But okay. Chapter 1, Before Breakfast. Where's Papa going with that axe? Said Fern to her mother as they were setting the table for breakfast. Out to the hog house, replied Mr. Rabel. Some pigs were born last night. I don't see why he needs an axe, continued Fern, who was only 8. Well, said her mother, one of the pigs is a runt. It's very small and weak, and it will never amount to anything. So your father has decided to do away with it. Do away with it? Shrieked Fern. You mean kill it? Just because it's smaller than the others? Mrs. Arable put a pitcher of cream on the table. Don't yell, Fern, she said. Your father is right. The pig would probably die anyway. Fern pushed a chair out of the way and ran outdoors. The grass was wet and the earth smelled of springtime. Fern's sneakers were soaping by the time she caught up with her father. Please don't kill it, she sobbed. It's unfair. Mr. Rabel stopped walking. Fern, he said gently, You will have to learn to control yourself. Control myself? Yelled Fern. This is a matter of life and death, and you talk about controlling yourself? Tears ran down her cheeks as she took a hold of the axe and tried to put it out of her father's hand. Fern, said Mr. Abel, I know more about raising a litter of pigs than you do. A weakling makes trouble. Now run along. But it's unfair, cried Fern. The pig couldn't help being born small, could it? If I had been very small at birth, would you have killed me? Mr. Abel smiled. Certainly not, he said, looking down at his daughter with love. But this is different. A little girl is one thing, a little runny pig is another. I see no difference, replied Fern, still hanging on the axe. This is the most terrible case of injustice I've ever heard of. A queer look came over John Arable's face. He seemed almost ready to cry himself. All right, he said. You go back to the house, and I will bring the runt when I come in. I'll let you start in on the bottle like a baby, and then you'll see what trouble a pig can be. When Mr. Arable returned to the house, half an hour later, he carried a carton under his arm. Fern was upstairs changing her sneakers. Wow, I am so cool. The kitchen table was set for breakfast, and the room smelled of coffee, bacon, damp plaster, and wood smoke from the stove. Put it on her chair, said Mrs. Arable. Mr. Arable set the carton down at Fern's place. Then he walked to the... Someone just called me, guys, like on my phone. I need to go, but I will see you guys later. Bye.